Come on, over here. There you go. Yep, there it is. You looking up at the camera. Have a seat, Bear. Sit. Good girl. You're a good girl.
Sunsets like a tangerine. Let's find a road we've never seen. Life is short, make it sweet.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Morning.
Love you.
Cheers, everybody.
Howdy
Hello.
doody. Howdy doody. Ooh, doggies. Well, I was going to start this off this morning with a joke about time traveling, but you guys didn't like it.
Oh. That's the thing about time travel. You can find out what's going to happen in the future. So,
However, we are outside.
yes.
It took us a while to figure out how to do this to be protected from the wind. Hopefully you can see the flags in the background. The wind is blowing, so we had to really, hide. So
Yeah.
here we are in a wash.
In a wash.
We're down in a wash behind some big old bushes.
Hey, it's really pretty down here in the wash. It's not a safe place to camp, but it is a safe place.
I feel much
to
cleaner down here.
hang out. That's good. In the dry wash, yes.
It's a dry rub.
Oh, goodness. Are you guys ready for this today?
Who's peeking out from under the stairway? Everyone knows it's windy.
Bum, bum, bum.
Hey, you know what? Before you get going, just real quick. I know I always sing a lot, but in all the time we've been together, I never told you. Back in the 70s, when I first started in radio, I actually signed a contract with Columbia Records. I got 15 LPs for 1 cent.
Yeah. I always wanted to do that, but never did. Wow. And then they keep piling up on you, and you ended up with a big bill, and
Oh no, I always stayed on top of that.
that's true.
I got my album every month. I paid it off.
Your daddy taught you well.
Yes, yes he did.
Well, thank you everyone that is joining us today. We appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing and making sure that you click the bell for a notification when we put out new videos. Please like that thumbs up and comment and share if you feel someone else should suffer your pain by watching us. Oh goodness, last Saturday was just kind of a lazy day after we chatted with you. However, we did meet some new folks because it was New Year's Eve, and we were invited.
We were invited up the wash.
Up the wash by Daryl and Brenda to go meet some new friends, Bob and Carol.
Yeah.
So we went and had a nice visit with them. And then we ended up having our New Year Eve celebration at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Which is customary for us. Actually, it's usually 9 p.m.
Pacific.
Pacific time, because we do the New York thing. And it's like, okay, it's the
Yeah.
New Year. Good night.
Yeah, the ball fell, and so did our eyelids. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Thankfully, over here, we didn't hear fireworks too bad. There were some,
A little bit.
but Bear, she conked out and didn't hear them, so that was a good thing.
Her snoring was louder than the fireworks, and I'm
Yes.
talking about Bear.
We all snort. All of us do. So, oh yeah, he does. He wakes himself up snoring, and then blames it on me. But in the middle of the night on Sunday, early morning, it rained overnight, and then it was a windy day, but it was sunny, so hey, solar days we'll take. I worked on some crafting, you worked on videos, and we just kind of relaxed some more.
Yeah.
And we had our black-eyed peas for our good luck for the year.
Do you eat anything on New Year's Day for good luck for the whole year? Are you superstitious that way or not? We need to know.
We've been doing it for several years.
I've done it since I was a kid.
And I never knew about it until with him. So,
And that's a long time ago.
since you were a kid. When Ashley was little, she didn't like them because, they're kind of like a bean. She didn't like beans. And he would make her eat at least one.
Had to have one.
She had to eat at least one, so she choked down one. But we rather like them. Usually I make a ham, but I had forgotten to get one, and we didn't feel like going back into town. So
She married a ham.
I like ham. So we just had grilled chicken with it, so which was fine too.
Do you do anything special for New Year's Eve or New Year's Day as far as food? Any kind of food?
Yeah, is it any big deal?
Anything that you do every year the same thing, or is it just another day of food?
Another day of food. Another day of holiday food, right? Oh, geez. Well, Monday, the storm had passed, the rain and the wind, so we got to reset up our outside. We hadn't done that since we had come to New Year Island. So we decided to set up our chairs again and the mat and put the barbecue grill out and all that good stuff so we can get comfy. And then once again, I worked on crafts, you worked on videos, and we noticed that the internet was better because all the people that had been up near the tower, near the highway,
With their four-wheelers. They all come in for the holiday and they ride the sand dunes, and then as soon as they leave, speed goes through the roof again.
Yeah.
Our Verizon was like 125 down the day they started leaving. And it was only like 1 to 3 down when they were here. So
We couldn't watch anything on the TV because we stream everything. And so we ended up watching on the tablet, I think, because it was the
Yeah.
only thing that wouldn't sit there and spool every couple minutes.
Yeah.
You'd get a couple minutes of the show, and then it would start spooling.
Yeah.
And it annoys the heck out of Tom, so he just, I can't do this. So we just watched it on the tablet, and which works just fine. We've adapted. So,
it's part of RV life.
yeah,
Adapting
yes,
constantly.
yes,
Patience. It's
Yes.
all part of the big picture.
yes.
It really is.
So what did I write that? Oh, on
I don't know,
Tuesday,
but we need a
bigger board. I know.
we need to be able to zoom in to see that.
I wrote kind of tiny because there's a lot of things going on. I had bad sinus headache Tuesday. Monday, a little bit, but Tuesday really hit me kind of bad, and I think it was sitting outside
Yeah.
near a campfire. I
It's-
just can't do it. I try so hard to be
Yeah.
social and sit out, and I always suffer for it. And so I was kind of knocked out that day.
Yeah.
Pretty bad. So that was another kind of lazy day. Definitely lazy day for me.
Yep.
And Wednesday was number 15 for us. It was-
Oh yeah, yeah. That's right.
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
our 15th wedding anniversary.
That's right.
And you say this every year.
I say it every year. We don't really celebrate that day. We just go, "Hey, happy anniversary."
Happy anniversary.
Okay, that's the end of it. Because to me, the big day, the pivot in my life, and when I say pivot, I mean, whoa, that's a pivot, is March 9th of 2000.
The day we met.
That's the big day.
Yeah. So,
I knew the instant my eyes were on her.
No, he didn't. He knew a couple things, but not this.
But anyway, 15 years.
Yeah. So we've been married 15 years.
So to all the naysayers out there,
Yeah.
and Ann, you know who you are.
I wonder if Ann watches our videos. She should. Well, I'll have to make a point of it. She probably doesn't even remember what she told me. So she just warned me off about him. In the first year, I believed it because we had a rough first year.
Everybody warned her.
Yeah, when I asked if I could marry him, asked his parents, they told me no.
They-
And I said,
they
I
came right
thought
out.
you liked me. And they said, we do. We're protecting you. But, hey, we're still here. So, and happy.
Yes.
You didn't say, I suppose.
Oh.
Yeah, you did it. You were. That's his answer all the time. When we went shopping for rings, which he surprised me.
Here we
went
go.
looking at rings. And so when we bought one, I said, oh, I guess this means we're getting married. And he says, I suppose.
Suppose.
There's the proposal. I suppose. It sounds very Tom and Lori like, doesn't it? Anybody that knows us. So I started feeling a little bit better that day, but still not great. I did make you some chocolate covered almonds.
Yeah.
So I
those are
bought him
really
a
good.
bunch of
Those are good.
some Hershey
Homemade.
bars, just little Hershey bars.
Chocolate covered almonds.
And he keeps asking for Hershey's with almonds. And it's like, okay, fine. I'll melt down the Hershey bars and add a bunch of almonds. Which I did, because if you buy a Hershey's with almonds, you get like 3 almonds in the bar.
What
3 or
happened?
4.
I can remember back in the olden days
But almost every bite had an almond.
when they were only a nickel for the candy bar. And I seriously, in the 60s, they were a nickel for a Hershey's almond candy bar. And it had like every bite had an almond in it. And now you end up with 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
It's ridiculous.
So I just melted down the Hershey bars and added a bunch of that and spread it out on a pan and break it off.
She made her own.
And it's much better.
It's much better.
Still have the Hershey's chocolate, but a lot more almonds. And then I also made the filling for some peanut butter balls.
Is that what I had?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yesterday I
That
dipped
was
them in
pretty good.
chocolate. So I have some more to make. But
It was frozen, right?
well, it was in the refrigerator. It wasn't
Oh.
frozen. It was cold.
Okay.
It was
All
in the
right.
fridge, yeah. And you've been taking a lot of walks with Bear.
Yep.
Through the washes and just around, and
Mm-hmm.
I want to go on some of the walks too, because I love walking through the wash.
Mm-hmm.
The after rains and everything, it just stirs up a whole bunch of different rocks, sparklies and
As long as they
shiny.
stay in the wash, I
They
don't
stay
mind
in the
that.
wash, yeah. Hey, who keeps putting rocks on top of my table in where next to my barbecue? Somebody does. You put the
Bear.
shiny. Shiny, clean quartz. I mean, there was one piece that was just like pristine. It was pretty. But anyway, it's just a beautiful area out here. And Thursday, we had a nice visit.
Yay!
So traveling Merton and Sue came to visit us. We were so excited.
Yeah.
Such great people. And they are from the same area where my parents are from in Massachusetts. So the same area. They're from Dartmouth. My parents are from New Bedford, which is all right there next to each other. I've got family in Dartmouth. And so anyway, it was great. And it's so fun listening to them because I hear my aunts and uncles talking. It's just, they're just great people. So we enjoyed our
Yes.
nice little visit. And hopefully we will get to see them again before they head all the way back east.
They're going to Quartzsite.
They are going to go to Quartzsite, yep. And so we plan on seeing them again soon. Yesterday you had a work conference call.
Yep, had a conference call.
And I was dipping the peanut butter balls in chocolate, and I worked on cards, and then we just kind of sat outside and enjoyed it. It was a breezy day, but if we sit just in the right area, like right here,
it's not too bad.
you can just sit outside and enjoy the sunshine.
Temps have been right at 70 every day. And starting, I think, tomorrow, it's supposed to be into the 70s for the next week. So, pretty nice. I love it.
We're very thankful. It's still nice and quiet here.
It
Nobody
is.
has moved in here. A couple of big motorhomes came, but they were meeting up with somebody that's parked
Way back.
way in the back. We've seen a couple other rigs come in, and they go to the back, and it's like, yes. So it stays
Move
nice
along,
and quiet.
nothing to see here.
So, and it's just been nice and quiet. I mean, we get a little bit of road noise, but after a while, it's just kind of
It's a hum.
a hum.
And the same thing with the train, because we are 2 miles north of the train tracks crossing the highway, Ogilvy Road, and it's just a low rumble.
Yep, and you can hear the horn.
You hear the horn off in the distance.
Yep,
It's just perfect. We love it here.
we do. We love it here.
It's so great. And, you know, we're convenient to Yuma. We're only
Half an hour.
20
basically.
minutes, maybe 30 out of Yuma, and that's it. So any type of shopping you want, Yuma has it.
Yeah,
So
it does. It does.
it's really nice.
Hopefully we'll get to see Bob and Pearl very soon.
Well, they've got another package for us that was delivered there. So, yeah, we're going to go see Bob and Pearl.
I don't know if Bob wants to play Mexican Train anymore because he's the
He may not ever
standing
want to
champion.
play again.
He's the standing champion.
You know?
He might not want to.
He'll be the reigning king.
He might not want to lose the belt. So we are enjoying it here, and we will for a little bit longer.
Yep.
And then we'll be heading up to Quartzsite. We're gonna head to Yuma
We
first. And then
we are gonna go to Quartzsite. Don't know now if we're gonna go into Yuma for a few days or a week, or if we're gonna go from here straight to Quartzsite. But we will be in Quartzsite, and we will let you know exactly the date. And we've had a lot of people say, "Hey, we want to come over and meet and talk and chat and have some fun." And we will be posting that on our Instagram, the Facebook page, and here on YouTube as soon as I figure out when.
So it's not a it's not a
Not
a
enough.
meetup
Not
or
a
anything
meetup or anything
official.
like that.
It's just
Like-
a little chat, and we'll tell you.
And chat in
anywhere.
person, not
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
We're not
In
streaming.
person.
It'll be in person.
It'll be.
We'll
That's the only reason why we're going. To
we'll
Quartzsite,
pin
seriously
and
this
send
year.
you guys the pin and let you know exactly where we're going to be if you want to come see us and have some libations with us.
coffee chat.
Yeah.
And
Or
whatever you
whatever.
want to put in your coffee.
Whatever
Yeah.
you want to put in there.
Whatever you want to put in your coffee cup. Right.
Exactly.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
But that's coming up here in just a couple weeks.
Yeah, so we will let you know in enough time. But that's basically the reason why we're going to Quartzsite.
Yeah. Just to see everybody.
Yep. We kept saying, no, we're not going. And then we had enough of you ask for us to come. So we are.
So we're going to do it and we're going to make it fun.
Yeah.
Have a blast.
There we go. All right.
Are we done?
We're done. Everybody, you have a wonderful week. We will see
See
ya.
ya.
Take your banner and raise it to the sky.
Okay, Bear.
Guess what?
What?
It wasn't recording.
Why
Oh,
not?
yes, it is recording. Why isn't the light blinking back here? The light's on here.